morning, friends. This is Carrie from Carrie's Culinary Crafts, where we talk all things food. And today is Sunday, and I had a lot of people in and out of the house all weekend long, so my house is a disaster. Haven't got a chance to clean anything up, so today I've got a lot of stuff to do, including cleanup, and I pulled out all of that old chicken from my freezer downstairs, from the CSA from last year. So I'm gonna go ahead and figure out what I'm gonna do with that. There is a lot of chicken, which you will see later. Because I had thought about maybe I will go ahead and cook it up, and then it'll be ready for whenever I need it for freezer meals. Because one of the freezer meals that I will be doing in the future is chicken enchiladas. So if I already have all that meat cooked up, whether I can it or whether I cook it and stick it in the freezer, at least it's already done. So I'm not sure. I'm going to think about that while I'm cleaning up around here and having some breakfast. My son made some eggs this morning, so I went ahead and made some breakfast burritos. So I'm going to kind of eat my breakfast and clean up the kitchen a little bit. Yeah, now I'm gonna have to go over all of that again because I had music playing in the background. Okay, so, but yeah, this 2-piece set is a good one to start out with because you get 2 pieces in the set, and it's not really expensive, and it's a large brand. It's like $49.95 or something like that on Amazon, but you get 2 pieces. Awesome deal, I think. Especially for something that'll last for generations, as long as it's taken care of. And you know, you never want to use soap with your cast iron. You just want to clean it with super hot water. Usually I'll put gloves on if I have a really dirty pan, because if you have gloves on, you can stand hotter water. But like, I just made my pizzas in this and everything just wipes right out. So I just put the hot water on it, got everything out, and that's all you need to do. You never want to use soap on your cast irons. And then as soon as you're done using it and you clean it, then that's when you go ahead and oil it. And you want to stick with higher smoke point oils. I would stay away from olive oil, stay away from butter. I would use coconut oil, peanut oil, avocado oil. I have this oil because it came with one of, I think it came with this pan that I had just got. That's my newest pan. But after each time you wash it, you want to go ahead and you want to oil it really good, because you want to keep that non-stick surface, because cast iron is a non-stick material if you season it properly. So after every single use, I make sure I get some oil in there and spread it around really good. And then, okay, you see how this is like super shiny? You can see oil in there. You don't want that. So you want to get another paper towel and you want to wipe out the excess. Because if you leave too much oil in there, it's going to do two things. One, it's going to turn really, really sticky. And two, when you go to cook with it, it's going to burn. So you don't want you don't want excess oil in there. You just want to oil the pan to get it non-stick, and then you wipe all the excess out. And I always do the outside of my pan as well, because the nice thing about cast iron is you can cook it on any type of surface. You can cook it over a fire, and you know how when you cook over a fire everything gets all black, but if you make sure that you oil the outside, it wipes right off. Okay, that's that. Okay, so now I'm going to figure out what I can do with all of these chicken breasts that I have here. These are from the CSA last year, so I have a whole bunch that I need to preserve, and I'm preserving them for freezer meals coming up. So I'm trying to decide if I want to can them or if I want to cook and freeze. You know what I'm going to do? I think with these, I think I'm going to go ahead and can these. Just because they are thawed and they're raw and I won't have to cook them, I'll just can them. And I have twice as many leg quarters in the fridge. So when those thaw, they're still pretty frozen. I will cook those probably like in the Instant Pot, and then I will peel the meat off the bone. But yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and keep some out for dinner. I'm going to open them up and see how many we have, and I'll have some for dinner, and then I will probably can the rest. Who knows? I might change my mind by the time I do all this. It's just how my brain works. I can change my mind 10 times by the time I actually get to the point it's ready to do something with it. So let's see what we got in here. Okay, these are still chunky too. A little bit of icing there. Okay. Yeah, So these are some pretty big chicken breasts. Pretty thick. I do have the skin on them, but that comes right off. I am not gonna need the skin. So I'm gonna go ahead and peel off this skin. So even if I have, you know, whatever I'm cooking tonight, or when I need this chicken for freezer meals, I will definitely not need the skin. So I'm gonna go ahead and peel that off. Hi, Flash, I know you smell chicken. No, don't even think about it. No. I know you smell chicken, but I'm sorry. Or I could just make them all. I could make them all into chicken Parmesan. Just cook them all and then freeze a meal's worth. I could do that. You know what? I think I will do that just because I have so many legs in there, the whole chicken quarters. So I will use that as the meat to do. See, I told you I would change my mind. Yeah, I think I'm gonna, because I can make 2 meals of this. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and
Is this like a 3-course lunch?
No.
Nappies and pulled pork?
Can I get that protein? Next time I have to.
Okay.
I get that protein.
Stop yelling at me.
You stop yelling at me.
Did you empty the dishwasher yet?
Empty the what?
I asked him if he emptied the dishwasher yet.
I did it.
Oh, Mama's making good stuff.
Chicken parm. Ooh. I got it. Let me get it. I get it. Can you grab 2, please?
Well, I was gonna say just grab the whole container, but there's 3.
Yeah, there's 3 in there. I'm not gonna need that many. I might only need 1 actually, but maybe not. Yeah, actually, just do 1 and then put just a little bit of water in it.
Okay.
Yep, perfect. Just like making an egg wash.
This is the eggy fork, I'm assuming?
Yeah. Oops, I'm gonna do 8.
Coming right.
My assembly line was missing a bowl. Thank you, honey. I am going to go ahead and heat up a pan and start and get those nice and crispy. Yeah, this video is kind of all over the place, but that's kind of the way that my Sundays are. Once my son goes back to school and my granddaughter goes home, and it just ends up being like a hodgepodge of a day, cleaning up stuff and getting dinner ready because it's Sunday, so my son has 2 baseball practices, so definitely got to get him fed before he heads off. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and use this big pan, and we will get this on. Well, we'll get it on high till it heats up, and then we'll turn it down to medium. Because I'm not cooking these chicken breasts the whole way through. I'm just searing them on both sides just to get that that breading all nice and crispy. And like I said, with the one, when I cook it, I will go ahead and freeze the one pan. So I'll go ahead and use this one and put the lid on it and then wrap it with some saran wrap. Okay, let's turn that down. And we'll get some, I have some organic ghee here. I want to pretty much have like the bottom of the pan. I'm not deep frying it, but I do want the bottom of the pan to be completely covered with oil. Get that garlic confit out. That'll be good on there. And then I have this leftover. This is leftover pizza sauce. I'm gonna need more sauce, but I figured I'd go ahead and use this pizza sauce on the bottom of these. All right, let's get some chicken cooking. Gonna have to order a new pair of tongs since my favorite ones broke. Always when you put something in, you always want to make sure it has that sizzle. These are some big chicken breasts. Might be able to fit this one. My son that went back to college today, he's going to be mad when he sees that I made this. This is one of his, you know, I keep saying this is one of his favorite meals. My older son, he absolutely loves everything. There isn't too much out there that he doesn't like, and he will try anything. When we went to for our last vacation that we went on, we took them to Puerto Rico, and me and my older son got one of those like tiered seafood platters, and you know, it has everything from mussels to clams to lobster and all that kind of stuff on it. And then he also wanted to try escargot. I personally like escargot. I've cooked it a couple different ways. I like escargot stuffed in mushrooms. I like escargot just cooked your standard way, and then it's in butter. So we got an appetizer of escargot, and he was so excited to try it. He absolutely loved it. And my younger son, surprisingly, I wasn't even going to force it on him, you know, because if we're out on vacation, the 2-bite rule doesn't apply that, you know, we have in our house. But he's like, I want to try one. So he tried one. He's like, it's okay. Let's kind of fold it over. Oh, well. But yeah, my son, that's away at college. He misses the home cooking for sure. Because every time like a video will come out and he sees that if it's titled with something that I made for dinner, he always texts me and says, Mom, how come you made that when I wasn't there? I'm like, well, honey, you're kind of at college all week long. What am I supposed to do? Not cook anything? But it's just kind of comical. Oh well. Alright, these are pretty good. Remember, we just wanted to get the outside crunchy. Like this. that perfect. Now when we put this in the oven, when it's almost time to eat, we will put it in like a 400-degree oven for approximately 15-ish minutes, just until the chicken is cooked. It's not going to take as long since we already like seared the outside. Some of the inside is cooked, so it's really not going to take very long at all. So before I put it in, I'll put the cheese on top, and then I'll go ahead and stick them in the oven, and I will check the temperature at 15 minutes. Okay, and that is that. Alright, here we go, folks. Chicken Parmesan. I'll just be putting some cheese on top. I'll make a side of pasta, and I'll bring you back for the final plate. This video, I'm going to make a couple of these blueberry muffins. I just realized my son, there isn't really anything other than eggs for breakfast tomorrow, so I figured I'd go ahead and make him some jumbo blueberry muffins so he has something that he can just take on his way walking out the door. And these are just like small packs. You get them at the Dollar Tree. I think they're a good deal, you know, $1.25, and you get muffins. Now these would make 6 regular muffins. So I always do 2 packs, and then I make the jumbo muffins. So this will make between 5 and 6. Sometimes it makes 6, sometimes it makes 5. Just depends on how much you put in with the liners. But these are just real simple. They are just ones you just add milk to. That's it. You heat the oven to 400 degrees, add half a cup of milk per each. So that would be 1 cup total. Mix it up, pour it in the mold, and off you go. So I'm going to go ahead and grab my jumbo muffin. Now I usually, you know, it's really easy to make muffins from scratch, but I always kind of keep these on hand because this is something that, you know, my kids can do quick and easy if they want something, you know, something sweet or want something for breakfast, it's something quick and easy that they can go ahead and make in the morning. Can't believe the pantry challenge is done in 2 days. Well, for the most part. For the freezer part, I should say. I'm still going ahead with the pantry challenge for a while yet. But I am done with the freezer and refrigerator. So I will be buying that kind of stuff. It's just the like shelf stable pantry items I'm not going to be buying. Just because I still have plenty more to go through. Yeah, you know what? That's what it would only do like half of a 6 one because I fill them up pretty full. So I'm just going to go ahead and just do 5. Okay, there we go. Simple as that. And these are going to go in the oven, 400-degree oven for 15 minutes. Okay guys, there you go. There is my Sunday video, a little hodgepodge of stuff. And so I'm going to go ahead and close it out here. And I hope you guys enjoyed this. And give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. What are you waiting for? And I will see you again tomorrow. Bye, friends.